Patrick Mahomes just sent a message that every Chiefs fan needed to hear, and the timing could not be more important. With all the injury concerns piling up, it has felt like every day brings another bit of bad news. Depth is getting tested, fans are getting nervous, and the season suddenly feels a lot heavier. But Mahomes stepped up and spoke out. What he said was not just about one game. It was about the mindset of this team and where they go from here. In this video, we are breaking down exactly what Mahomes said, why it mattered so much in this moment, and what it could mean for the next game. Let's start with the obvious. The Chiefs have been dealing with real injury problems. Key players on both sides of the ball have either missed time or are clearly not at 100%. Depth pieces are being pushed into starting roles. Rotations are being shuffled. The coaching staff is having to adjust game plans on the fly. As a fan, it is completely natural to feel a little uneasy right now. You watch the injury reports grow, and you start asking yourself how long this team can hold up. That worry is real, and the players feel that pressure too. This is where Mahomes stepped in with the kind of message you want from your franchise quarterback. He spoke with confidence, not fake optimism. His tone was calm but firm. The heart of his message was simple. This team is not making excuses. Injuries are part of the NFL, and the standard in Kansas City does not change just because a few guys are out. It is that next man-up mentality that he keeps coming back to. He made it clear that he believes in the guys stepping in. He trusts his offensive line. He trusts his receivers and backs. He trusts the defense to hold up their end. That kind of public belief hits the locker room in a real way. When your leader talks like that, it settles people down. It reminds everyone that the expectations are the same, no matter who is available. Mahomes did not talk just to give a good soundbite. He spoke up because this moment demanded leadership. The media has been circling around the injury storyline. Every show, every segment, it is all about who is hurt, what is wrong, and whether the Chiefs are vulnerable. That noise gets loud. At the same time, fans have been pointing out the flaws. Concerns about rhythm on offense. Questions about consistency on defense. When you mix that with mounting injuries, the energy can shift in the wrong direction fast. So this was a moment where the locker room needed to hear from its leader. Mahomes basically planted a flag and reminded everyone, inside and outside the building, that the mindset in Kansas City is about solutions, not excuses. You could feel the shift right away. In the locker room, that kind of message from Mahomes brings energy back into the group. Younger players who might have been nervous about bigger roles suddenly feel like they are trusted. When the quarterback publicly backs you, it builds confidence. The coaching staff has echoed the same tone. No panic. Just adjustment, preparation, and belief in the system. Analysts around the league have already started pointing out how Mahomes handles these pressure moments. He does not lash out. He does not complain. He leans into leadership and sets the tempo for the entire organization. So what does all of this actually mean for the next game? Yes, the injuries will still have an impact on the game plan. You may see different personnel groupings, more rotation, and some new faces in key moments. But Mahomes' mindset shapes everything about how this team prepares. Instead of shrinking the playbook out of fear, they focus on what the available guys do well. Practices become about execution and communication, not fear of who is missing. In a tough stretch like this, staying locked in is everything. Games can be won on the margins, and mentality is one of those margins. Chiefs fans are right to be concerned about injuries. That part is real. Nobody is pretending this is ideal. But this is also where leadership really shows up. Seasons are not defined only by the weeks when everything is going perfectly. They are defined by how teams respond when things get hard. The Chiefs have a history of playing their best football when people start doubting them. Pressure has often brought out their sharpest edge. This moment, and this message from Mahomes, could be one of those turning points. The kind you look back on later and say, that is when the team locked in and decided the standard was not changing. Patrick Mahomes' message was clear. Injuries may be stacking up, but the belief inside that locker room is not going anywhere. The expectation is still to compete, to execute, and to find ways to win. For this season, that mindset might be just as important as any big play on Sunday. It keeps the team together. It keeps the standard high. And it tells every fan watching that the leader of this franchise is fully locked in. So here is the real question. Does Mahomes' message give you confidence going into the next game? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe to Kansas City Chiefs Today. Drop your takes in the comments and join the road to 5,000 subs here on Kansas City Chiefs Today.